Well, hello there, PC Doodles. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing wonderful. I am coming to you straight from my house. I know I look really sickly in this light, but this light I don't look so sickly. It's just the lighting. It's the lighting in my house. Well, I am also I got like this weird cold thing that like when I lay down, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die, and then when I get up and walk around, it's not so bad. So we'll see. So I realized I haven't done a crazy plant witch update in months, and so I know some of you absolutely love these, and some of you absolutely hate these. So I apologize, and I love you, but I wanted to do a plant update because I have so many new plants. Hi, Draven. Hi, little Miss Witchy. I have so many new plants that I have acquired, and if you follow me on Instagram, I have shown you a lot of the new ones, but it's just a lot easier to talk about them. So I figured I would give you a little tour of the new plants and where they are living and how they are doing, and then of course show you some of the old plants. Not old, I apologize, Elias. Not old, but some of my plants that have been with me a little bit longer. It's crazy that this upcoming March, it has only been a year since I've started bringing plants into my home. March was my very first plant day thing, is when I brought home Elias. Elias came home with me, and Patricia came home with me. And I can't remember who else came home with me in March, but yeah, so that's what I got going on. So I want to share with you guys kind of what we got going on. So I will start with some of my lovelies that have been here. How about make sure I don't get any of his tendrils broken. Sorry. Okay, so let's just spin you around here. A lot of his thingies are wrapped up in each other, but okay, well, there is Elias. He is a year old, and he is growing, no pun intended, like a weed. He's not a weed, obviously. Like, look at he's just got new baby leaves all the time, everywhere there's new leaves. I swear, every 2 weeks when I take him down to water him, he's even longer. Like, what are this? What are that, Elias? So he started off up here. I don't even think there was much dangling when I got him in March, and then that is where we are currently. So he is a happy boy. We are doing very well with Elias. Another one that you may or may not recognize. This is Clementine. She was from my bathroom. She just didn't like it in there, so we brought her out here. She's got a lot of new growth in here. Her roots are still doing amazing. A lot of these leaves are very, very old. They're almost a year old now, so they're kind of getting ready to shed and make way for some of the new leaves that are popping up. So she is in a new area because she just wasn't growing at all because of no light. I mean, she was still green and still alive because pothos will live through fucking anything, but she was not thriving. So I brought her out here to see how she would do. Some of the succulents here, we've got my aloe plant that is still doing. All of his tips are chewed off because of my cats, but he is definitely thriving much more out here than he. Oh, kitty. Here's my kitty. Hi. How are you? She's like, Mom, how do I get to you? Do you want to come inside? Come here. She may want to come inside. I guess I don't know. Maybe she doesn't. Hey, lady, do you want to come inside? Well, okay. Apparently she did. Okay. So, yeah, aloe plant's not doing too bad. Succulent, my little succulent patch down here is doing, he's quite laggy. He's kind of to the point where he really should get his little bits chopped and get redone. And there's a couple ones down there, but succulents aren't really my thing, so they just kind of hang out and they're there. This is, you guys have met him before. He is in need of water, but this is one of my marble, nope. Yes, this is my marble queen, Pothos, and she used to live down there. She wasn't getting very much light, so she transferred also to the window. Who else have we had? Here is my wandering Jew that used to be outside, and now it is inside, and it flowers every couple days. Actually, I think here is a, oh, nope, that's a flower that just finished flowering. It flowers all the damn time, so that's there and doing wonderful. Charlie is up there, and he is recovering nicely from when I burned the shit out of him. If you guys remember, I burned him when I left him out, and he got sunburnt for too long. So as I water him, I have been clipping off continually the dead leaves. You'll see some of the leaves that are still sunburnt, and I'm slowly getting those off, but he's doing much better. So this, can't remember. I'm pretty sure I had him. I don't remember. We'll talk about him in a minute. Here's my big one that I originally named Dolores. Dolores actually has a little baby in there, if you see right here, growing like crazy. This plant actually needs to get trimmed quite a bit, but still doing happy, still hanging in there. You can tell in the winter that not only are these leaves old, but in the winter I don't have much humidity in here, so the tips are not happy. And so I've been trying to use the humidifier that I used to use in my daughter's room when she was little, and it just doesn't pack enough of a punch, so I might have to get a different humidifier. But yeah, once I get humidity back in here, you know, and I kind of trim this up, then these ends will go away. But that's just because I don't have enough humidity. Let's see who else used to be here before I show you guys. New things. Patricia. I show you guys Patricia all the time on Instagram because she is her and Elias are like my pride and joys. So here's a new leaf and there's a new leaf. She is growing like absolute crazy. So she is dangling by the window. She is also a year old. Well, it's a year since I've got her. And she used to just be like right here, as far like she just climbed a little bit of the pole, and now she's a crazy woman. So she's doing really well. Some of the other things that you may have noticed is missing is I had a purple passion plant. I got rid of that. I killed, what else did I kill? I killed quite a few things. I killed, oh, Jack and Sally, my crotons, killed them like nobody's business. Lucy, I think you guys remember Lucy. She was an ivy. She lived in my bathroom. Killed her. She did not like it in there. That might be everybody else I might have. And then this was my, which I had this, I believe. This was my pearls and jade pothos. So over there is the marble queen. This is the pearl and jade. And so she is, look at this leaf right here. Like, stop it. She's still alive and still going. Okay, so now for some of the new things. What do I have that's new? Exactly, Jack and Sally are undead now. It's what they would want. You're right. Crotons are not meant for my home, and I have realized that. Okay, so new plants. So I had this one outside with you guys, but I can't remember. And so, okay, this is, doesn't have a name, but it is a baby of Dolores down here. It came as a little cutting that I used to replant, and I put it outside, and it was doing okay outside. And then I brought it inside, and it was not happy by the window. It was getting curled up and angry and cold, so I moved it over here, and the amount of new growth, these are all brand new leaves, like within a week, all these big ones. This thing has just been exploding over here, and so I am very, very happy with this guy. Look at her. Oh, look at her leaves. They're just fucking beautiful. And they don't really have brown tips. Now, these ones are the old ones that were dead by the window, and so I'm slowly, as she's getting bushier, I'm slowly cutting these off. But, like, the new ones are very happy. So I don't know if it's, like, the plants below are releasing enough humidity to where she's happy up here, but she doing good. This, okay, so I told you guys recently that my grandmother died, and this is where the majority of my new plants have come from, because I got a couple of bouquet of plants from her funeral, and these plants that I'm about to show you were in her bouquets. So this is another version of a prayer plant. This is a red striped Maranta, I believe is what they say. So I was really nervous about this one. I was very scared that I was going to kill this one, just because I was very scared. But let me show you. This is a brand new baby leaf that is just opening. And look at here. Both of these have opened since I have got her. So apparently she is not doing too bad here. She's not doing too bad. So I'm pretty happy with her. So all my little prayer plants are just happy right there. He really needs a trim, but it's coming. This is a Dieffenbachia. He's kind of, I mean, he's not doing too bad. He's got a little baby leaf right here that's coming. I'm in the process of, like, down here, all these little tiny leaves were not doing too good when I repotted him. So we are working on him. Here's Baby Yoda that I just made from my little plant stand. Was super happy with him. This is my peace lily. This is all one plant, and when I got it, this one and this one this one was open. This one was up, but it was closed like this. So now I've got this one came up and opened, this one's up, this one's up, this one's up. Like, this one is, ooh, is that a leaf? That looks like a white leaf. Ooh, pretty. And then there's some down there. So this guy, I think, is doing well. I've never had a peace lily before. Ooh, new leaf. Oh, yay. I think he's doing well. He likes humidity. So do all of these plants, which is why they're here. And I have my little mister bottle down there for misting. He has not been watered yet, but he's also in this gigantic fucking pot. So, I mean, he was watered as soon as I transferred into the pot, but I don't want to overwater him. So that's what I got. He is humongous. Down here, so this is another ivy. We're going to try the ivy thing again. This is a dead leaf. Apparently, dead leaves don't come out very well. We are kind of trialing the ivy thing again to see how it goes. The first trial I did with an ivy did not go well. So we're trying out here to see if getting some more sun works for it a little bit better. So that's what we got there. This is my Prince of Orange, or Orange Prince Philodendron. I'm pretty sure one of my cats ate the tip of this when it was over by the thing. I don't know. That might be a new leaf right there. I was nervous that this bitch was not going to grow anything, but that looks like a new leaf. Oh, maybe it will. Maybe it will. It was basically dead because I bought it and it was very much alive and it was very cute. And it lived over on the windowsill, and then I'm pretty sure my cats got to it, and it was in this tiny little itty bitty pot, and everything was crinkled and unhappy, and so I repotted it in this and moved it over here, and I was like, this is not going to work, but I'm pretty sure that's a little baby, so I hope so. It might. I have a peace lily, got it on sale, but it has never flowered. Okay, so like I said, I don't know much about peace lilies at all. And I do know that there are some points where they go dormant and they don't throw up flowers. Wow. It may be that it's not high humidity enough. It may be that it's in a place where it's not getting enough sun. Because I do know that peace lilies can literally live like they're one of those plants, sorry, I got a hair on my boob. They're one of those plants kind of like pothos that you can put them pretty much anywhere and they will fucking live. They may not thrive, but they will live. So if it's in a part of your house where it's not getting enough light, I don't think that they like bright, direct light, but kind of like this. This is experiment, but she seems to be doing really well in bright, indirect light. So that's kind of what I got going on. So maybe it's either in a place in your house where it's either too bright, like too much direct sun, or it has not enough light, or maybe it's getting overwatered. It's on a windowsill, but I'm in the UK, so it's low humidity. Well, I mean, right here is very low humidity right now. I think that this is all a little bit higher humidity because a lot of these plants kind of also are giving humidity to the other plants. Like when you put plants in bunches, the humidity in the area rises. Maybe if it's on a windowsill in the UK, I don't know what the temperature is. Maybe it's too cold on the windowsill. You'd have to look that up because like I said, this is my first ever peace lily. I never wanted one because I figured that I would kill it. But I got one and it's fucking huge. So we're gonna try to make it live. And so far it's just doing its own thing. Like I said, I haven't watered it in like 2.5 weeks and that's what it's doing. So we'll see. Okay, this guy, I don't know what this is. I think it's a type of Dieffenbachia, but I love him. I love him very much, but I couldn't tell you what it is. I don't know. He hasn't really shot up any leaves. Oh, there's a baby leaf in there. Okay, I stand corrected. There's a leaf in there. So, I think his tips, I think his tips are brown because I think he might be another high humidity plant, especially if he's a Dieffenbachia and he's over here where there's not a lot of humidity. So he may need to kind of get moved around until I figure out exactly what he is and what to do with him, but he's fun. This guy, I have no fucking idea what this is. I saw a picture of one of these today, and I think somebody said that it might be a type of snake plant, like a type of, what are those called? Sancervacea or something like that. But I could not tell you. I don't know what he does. He just kind of hangs out. I mean, he's alive, but I just water him, and we'll just kind of see where life takes us with him. This is a spider plant. I had somebody from work bring it to me, and it was in a pot, and it was not doing well. And what I realized is she said that she tried to propagate it and transfer it to soil, and she's like, I don't know what's wrong with it. It's not doing well, but I figured that you could fix it. Well, its roots were way too little to be switched over to soil, so I decided to put her back in water and repropagate her until her roots are longer, and then we will try putting her back in soil because I have always wanted a spider plant, and I'm excited to be able to have one from a baby. Oh my God. So this is Ellie, and that is because she is a mix of Elias, and Charlie, so Ellie, ha ha ha. So this, I don't know if you're going to be able to see because the window's so bright, is part neon pothos, which is Charlie, and part golden pothos. And what I'm trying to do is propagate this in water, get some roots growing, and then I don't know if I want to plant it or if I'm going to let it grow kind of like I let that one grow. But this one I did a little bit different because I left the stems way longer so that it has somewhere to go. Like here's a new leaf that it's starting on, here's a new leaf that it's starting on. Whereas this one, when I started Clementine, I started with very, very baby, very short stems. And so while it has leaves down or roots down here now, I have all of these new leaves that are way down here, and there's nowhere for them to go. So this one I'm trying a little bit different to see if I can get this one to live in water, but to also be trailing and to do with both sets of pothos. So I'm excited about that. Over here, this is another version of a Dieffenbachia. Super pretty, super lovely. You can tell he needs a drink because some of his bottom leaves are a little bit hangy, but he is just basically a darker version or a lighter version of the one that's over there. So, but he is super fun. And he's just, oh, I don't know, I just love him. He's just so pretty. So he's there. This is, I think it's a type of arrowhead plant. Um, it's, it came to me looking like this. It's not very happy. I kind of wanted to throw it away, like I threw away the crotons that were in there, but, I'm not quite, oh, there's a new leaf. There actually is new growth in there, so I figured I would just use it as an experiment to see if we can get it to live and look less not good. So that's what he's doing there, is he's just getting some sunlight, and we're gonna see if we can bring him kind of back to life. So, Sansevieria. Is that how you say it? There's an app where you can get where it take a picture of a plant and it will tell you what it is and how to care for it. I have heard of that. Let me look. I think those are my plants that I have. So I think in total I have somewhere between 8 and 9 new plants that I acquired from my grandmother. You know, plus the one that I did myself, and the one that I just got. Well, I had 8 new ones from my grandmother. The one that I put together on the windowsill, here, 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 and then the one that's propagating that I got from a friend. So that is fun, super fun. I've been enjoying them immensely. So I just wanted to share, because I have not done an update video with all my new plant babies, especially now that I know that I haven't killed any of them yet. So having said that, I'm gonna go. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm pretty sure that was all of them. Yeah, so I'm gonna get going because I'm gonna make dinner, and my mom and my dad are coming to drop off my daughter. So I'm gonna make some dinner, and then my hubby will be home, and all will be great and lovely and well. And then once I get things figured out, I have another video coming for an altar to Isis, and I will explain that in my video. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I